All right, Hossein Al-Bakaiti, over to you. We had the leader of the Ansarullah movement, Abdul Malik al-Houthi, who spoke just a couple days back and said that Yemen is ready for it to send fighters. What type of support, first of all, do you think, why is it that Yemen is so supportive in the form and manner that Abdul Malik al-Houthi stated when it comes to the Palestinian cause?
If we see at the first place, after the revolution in Yemen on 2014, 21st of September, we've seen that Saudi Arabia and other countries supported by United Arab Emirates and UK and France and other countries like the United States has launched that war. The main goal was to defeat Yemeni, because that revolution actually has came to bring the total support to the Palestinian and to stop United States interference or foreign policy in our region, which one of the worst policy is the total support of the Zionist state of Israel and total support of the occupation. That's why we've seen that Abdul Malik al-Houthi have said 2 days ago that Yemeni are willing to support the Palestinian resistance if the United States will interfere directly. And we know that United States and other countries like Germany and as well United Kingdom, they said that they will send the so-called fighter jet and battleship to the region to help the Israeli regime. But I think that what kind of help that Yemeni could get to Palestine is by launching attacks using ballistic missile. We've seen in the latest military parade there was a new ballistic missile called Tufan. It has actually the same name as the operation that was launched by the Palestinian against Israel, and that missile could reach any area inside the occupied Palestine. And as well they have many types of drones, especially Samad 4, which hasn't been used before, and the distance of that drone is 2,500 kilometers. But I believe as well Abdul Malik al-Houthi have said that there are other measures that the Yemeni army can take, and I believe that if this aggression will continue and if this country like United States and other will try to interfere directly and help the Israeli in their attack and strike against Gaza, I believe that we might see that Yemen could actually block the Red Sea, especially from ships that heading toward the occupied Palestine, toward Israel. That's why I believe that they should actually take those threats seriously, because we know that when during the fight to liberate Yemen, when the leader of Ansarullah announced that he will do something, he will actually, he's ready to do that. And I just want to mention that you can see the amount of support that the occupation is getting, especially when Blinken have said that he has returned to Israel, not as the Secretary of State of the United States, but he said as a Jew, and he remembered that his grandfather fled the process of killing and oppression. He actually totally tried to ignore that what happened to the Jewish people, it was actually by Nazi Germany, it was by those Western countries. So Palestine has nothing to do with it, and this show you how they actually will try to do whatever it take to help the Zionist state of Israel. And but I believe if all Arab nation, all Muslim nation, and all any country who actually against the occupation and the oppression against Palestine, they should actually take a serious step, because what's happening now, it shows actually how weak is the Zionist state of Israel, as Sayyid Abdul Malik have said many times, and Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of Hezbollah, have said that that state is weaker than a spider web. And we have seen that the attack from the Palestinian resistance, the Israeli army actually has lost a big time, and they couldn't actually deal with stopping that attack. But this attack from the Palestinian, it must continue, and as well I hope that the Syrian Arabic Army should actually respond to attack against its bases either in Damascus or in other area, because we have seen during the war and aggression and terrorist war against Syria, we have seen that Israel actually has played a great role in that attack against Syria, and they were supporting terrorism in Syria or in any other area.
All right, thank you for that, Hussein Al-Baghiti. Let's cross on over to Ramin. We do have him now, hopefully with the audio, in order to tell us what's going on there in Paris. Ramin, what do you have for us?
The news is that France has banned all pro-Palestinian demonstrations across the country. And of course, many people are very upset that France is always standing on their hind legs and talking about how they are a country of human rights, and that they have banned all pro-Palestinian demonstrations.